Hey guys, how's it going? Kripp here. So I'm in Berlin, and I want to tell you guys what's going on, how my trip has been, and all of that, because I'm sure there's at least a few of you out there that care. Maybe. So good news overall, I made it. You know, we escaped the 1 out of 11 million chance that our plane would have crashed and I would have died. So that's good. It's a good thing to start on a positive, I suppose. Overall, the flight was pretty shitty, but it usually is. The only unusual thing, really, well, I guess there was two unusual things. One, you know, when you're vegan, you can't really eat stuff on the plane. But there was a flight attendant who really tried to hook me up with some food. So, you know, we got the regular stuff. She gave me like a vegetarian, and I look at it, and it's like, you know, there's no ingredients here. I asked her if she knew what was in it, and she was like startled. It's like, how am I supposed to know this, right? So, you know, I didn't end up eating any of that, and that's usually what happens. And, you know, sometime after, about an hour after, she presented me with a vegetable sandwich. And I'm like, well, what's in the bread? Is the bread vegan? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, well, bread usually is not something you can eat unless you know what's in it. So, you know, then she went away again. And eventually, I actually got to eat stuff on the plane for the first time ever. I got some dates and apricots, carrots, and celery. And, well, it's way better than nothing. So I appreciate the effort. It was pretty cool. I met a guy who recognized me at Amsterdam airport and hung out for like 2 hours, which is pretty cool because otherwise I'd have to just sit there by myself because, as it turns out, airports are pretty boring. Got here, the studio is pretty cool. They you know, they stepped it up another notch. You know, they got more people. They got, you know, more different things going on. Actually, the only thing that I didn't see is one that has been mentioned in the past. I'm not going to really talk about it because you guys will eventually get to see the show probably in, you know, short of a month, probably less than that, but, you know, who knows? I don't know what their editing process is like. So there are some pretty good changes, even though they took away a few of the things from the show. But overall, it's pretty exciting to be in the role that I'm in. I am casting this time around, as I mentioned, and, you know, I'm a bit uneasy about it, but I'm sure I'll fit into the role just fine. You know, it just takes a little bit of warming up for me. Overall, the players seem pretty cool. Nothing too crazy is going on. My sleep schedule is pretty screwed up, and, you know, I'll try my best to stream. But from what I talked to the other guys, because the thing is, last time I streamed almost nothing, and it was largely because I had to practice for the tournament. This time I don't have to practice, but I have to be a little bit more involved in what's going on around the studio. So, you know, it's not 100% free time. And the other downside is that I can't really stream when I'm beside my teammates because, you know, whatever they say, my microphone will pick up and you guys will hear on stream. And sometimes they talk about strategy and all that. It's a little bit inconvenient. I tried to set up a spot to stream just by myself in a corner somewhere. And I believe the best place that we have considered was like the makeup room. So that should be a pretty interesting thing. And we'll see how that goes just in a few hours. Right now it's morning. It's like 7 in the morning or something. And about to get out to the studio. So some pretty cool things will happen. I'll try to stream these days, but you know, it's going to be pretty limited. So if that's really what makes your day, you probably have to watch one of the VODs because the times are going to be a bit off. Overall, cool stuff. Hope you guys enjoy it. See you guys tomorrow.